What's going on, beautiful party people? It's the greatest rapper in all of known existence. Your boy JusJrdn here with Rapper Reacts. And today we are going to be listening and watching three music videos from the band Hole. We're going to do Violet, Miss World, Doll Parts. So I just recently did, so every Sunday I do, and this one is sponsored by our homie over there on Patreon, a patriot over there on Patreon who likes to stay anonymous, has really been supporting the channel in a huge way, and I really appreciate it. This individual has such an interesting taste in music and, has allowed me to explore some very interesting music that I probably wouldn't have came across uh, otherwise. And, very interesting because I've been able to start some really good discourse with all of y'all in the comment section, and I really appreciate that. So, really appreciate everyone who's signing up to Patreon, everyone who's talking in the comments, and I'm very excited to check these guys out. I did just do so every Sunday I do what's JusJrdn's listening room, where I listen to a whole album. Unfortunately, even just before I started filming this, that video got blocked, so it is now only on my Patreon. I am fighting to get it back up on YouTube. It is a full reaction to whole Live Through This. What an extraordinary album. Love for you guys to go check that out. And I'm very excited. The album was so enticing to me that I am very excited to dive into these three music videos. So that's what we're going to do today. I think these videos are cool too, that we get to dive into three different videos and have a discussion about them. We get a range as opposed to just a focus on one specific project. So very excited to be looking at this. Okay, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see me react to next. Also, again, shout out to my patron over there on Patreon. Please don't forget to go join the Patreon. Lots of cool stuff happening over there. Okay, without further ado, let's get into this. First one, 3, 2, 1. I'm very excited. I like this music.
The sky was made of amethyst.
Wow, she's very gorgeous.
And all the stars are just like little fish. You should learn when to go. You should learn how to say no. My last day. Mine is forever. My last day. Mine is forever. When they get what they want, they never want it again. When they get what they want, but they never want it again. Go on, take everything I want you to. Go on, take everything I want you to. And the sky was all violet. One again, but violent, more violent. Yeah, I'm the one with no soul. One above and one below. My last day.
Wow.
Mine is forever.
Those vocals.
Mine is forever. When they get what they want, and they never want it again. When they get what they want, and they never want it again. Go on, take everything I want you to. Go on, take everything I dare you.
Wow.
everything. I want you to go on, take everything, take everything. I want you to go on, take everything, take everything, take everything, take everything.
Wow. Wow. I know I was I caught myself there. I know I was smiling during the end of that video, but it's only because the song is so good. The song is so good. Just listening to it again, this is only now my second time hearing it. Wow, absolutely incredible song. And the visuals do play a pretty cool role in this as well. Um, I believe that's Courtney Love. Is that I'm starting to understand kind of the lore of this album a little bit more, only from the people who have mentioned stuff in the comments. And wow, it sounds like it's interesting. I believe people are saying that a lot of it was written by Kurt Cobain. And I know I'm not here to get into the controversy of things. I'm here to talk about the art and the music, but it is a very fascinating lore. This is a cool music video, impactful, interesting choice of visuals throughout the whole thing. Obviously, very female body forward, uh, in a very interesting way. Uh, yeah, very cool visual. Again, the song is just, and I believe that's the opening track on that album, right? Which is crazy. We just get right to it, right to it. And I know I said this in my listening um, room video of this album, but I think this band does an amazing job with their intros and their outros. Short intros, impactful, meaningful outros, not just some kind of fade out that so many people get used to. So, very cool with that. All right, let's dive right into the second one, Miss World. I'm very curious to see what they continuously do with their visuals. So, let's see what we got here. Three, two, one.
I am the girl you know can't look you in the eye. I am the girl you know so sick I cannot try. I am the one you want, can't look you in the eye. I am the girl you know I lie and lie and lie. I'm Miss World. Somebody kill me pills. No one cares.
Wild lyrics.
No one is listening. My
See, and this is the thing that's so crazy about Hole is it's like they are so artistic, even in this music video. Simple concept for a music video, but so impactful. Even just the choice to have the background of that stage saying cleanliness is next to godliness is just it's like it's just they just make such interesting decisions. You know, the beginning of that music video is her using like that puff thing to apply, you know, some sort of makeup, kind of powder or whatever to her skin. Um, and then they're performing at like a prom. You know, simple concept, but it was just a choice of, you know, cutaway graphics, even at the very end there where, you know, she's standing there in the dress and she drops the flowers. She looked like the prom queen in that last. I don't even think I don't know if that's what they're trying to symbolize or whatever. You know, it's just interesting cutaway scenes and things like that. This would be an interesting, you know, uh, it's always interesting when people kind of like reshoot something with a different perspective. That might be cool to do just because it's simple enough graphics, but it's just the way it was shot was very cool. And again, the lyric choices in these songs are so good. There's sections to this song where it just seems like it puts me in such a meditative state that it's just very interesting. I like this. I really like this album. I think it's a masterpiece, honestly, because there's just so many amazing elements to it, and the lyrics are one thing, but it really seems like they did a very how they seem very selective in their lyric choice and wording. It seems like that they've worked with producers and directors in the video to match that energy, which is very cool and very exciting to see. All right, now let's go on to this Doll Parts, which was Doll Parts my favorite? I think it was. Very, very. Oh, Plump was also very good. Uh, but I believe I'm excited to check this out. So, Doll Parts, let's check this out. Three, two, one.
I am doll eyes, doll mouth, doll legs. I am doll arms, big veins, doll babe. Yeah, they really want you, they really want you, they really do. Yeah, they really want you, they really want you, and I do too. I want to be the girl with the most cake. I love him so much it just hurts to hate.
Oof.
I fake it so real, I am beyond fake. Someday you will ache like I ache. 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 Someday you will ache like I ache.
Wow.
I am doll parts, bad skin, doll heart. It's dance for night, for the rest of my life. Yeah, they really want you, they really want you, they really do. Yeah, they really want you, they really want
Wow. Oh, wow. Again, these are only the second time I've ever heard these songs. And wow, so impactful, such impactful sounding music. You know what I'm saying? Again, they did such a masterful job in this music video to really just match the mood. There's nothing overly complicated in these songs, you know? And I believe that's such a beautiful thing, especially in this doll parts. Such beautiful, almost horrifying, very graphic language. Doll heart, doll legs. I don't know. It's just, you know, you're really getting uh, some fantastic imagery in your mind. And even though these lyrics are so simple, it's very much so like the images in the music video. They're simple, but they're done perfectly enough that they display such impactful emotion, especially as the song builds and changes and grows in emotion. And I think that's where Hole as a band really comes in. You know, they have this at times meditative element because their music has these elements that repeat so steadily, but not in a annoying or overdone way like maybe some modern pop music is. It's with such intent, and they do it in such a good amount that it's just perfect. Again, it's meditative as opposed to maybe annoying or very noticeable. You know, what I notice is myself almost zoning out and being so into the song. Um, because it's easy to catch on to. It's catchy, it's well written, it's well produced, it's well arranged. It builds, each song tells a story, and each music video tells a story, again, without being this too elaborate thing, yet it's still very emotionally impactful, and it still is story driven, just like the songs are. So, all of that being said, obviously you can tell that I have become quite the fan of Hole. You know, it's this, and maybe it's because I'm very new to grunge music as a whole. And, this was my first time really diving into a full grunge album. And, if all grunge sounds like this, I might be a huge grunge fan, but I also am thinking that this is a pretty, you know, special project because wow, it is so good. It's so well written, and like I was saying in the full listening session video, there's no fluff. There's no fluff. Everything is just right to the point this entire time. There's no wasted hemming and hummings. There's no wasted uh, long instrumentations for no reason. If there is that, it's an impactful and useful tool to help move the story and the song along. There's no wasted shots in these videos. They're all, there for a purpose and well done. And I don't know. I just think as a whole, and this project is very, 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 very good. Obviously, I have a lot to say about this, and I don't want to be redundant and repeat a lot of what I was saying in the listening room. But please go check that out. It was very cool to watch and see the visuals that they attached to these songs because I was very fond of these songs, and I was very excited to see how they represented it in a visual aspect like they did. Very cool. So again, want to huge shout out to my Patreon over there on Patreon who supported this and the listening room along with many other videos as well. So really going a long way to support the channel. Thank you to everyone watching, and please make sure you join the Patreon. Make sure you subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see me react to next, and let me know what you think of Hole and these 3 videos that we got to do today. Yeah, that was super awesome. I've been the greatest rapper in all known existence. Your boy Just Jordan here at Rapper Reacts. More love, more success to y'all.